Welcome to my bang review. Basically I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 bangs, 16 flavors of bangs. I'm going to be reviewing each and every one of these flavors and comparing them. I'm going to put them in groups of 3 or 4 flavors depending on like the type of flavor, and then going to kind of just review them, let you know what I think about each flavor, and kind of choose a winner at the end. Obviously this is extremely objective, so I'm going to be as honest as I can. Get ready to drink some bangs! Well, I kind of want to just start off with going over each flavor that I have here, so we'll start right from your left, my right. Okay, so it's still my left technically. You're there, right? Anyways. And it's also, there's a little warning label on here that's pretty famous to the bang line, is not intended for individuals under the age of 18. Well, I am 20, so we're good to go here. Everything we're doing in this video is completely legal. Not sure what's going to happen to my heart after this video, but obviously we're not drinking the whole thing, so we'll go from there. 0 total carbs per can, 0 sugars per can, 0 calories per can, and 0 artificial colors. How does it doesn't get any better. Let's begin. I'm going to go over each individual bang here. So the first flavor, like I just picked this one up here, is Purple Haze. Cool, so we got this one. And then we also have our next contender here is the Frosé Rosé. I hope that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I like to pronounce it. It's actually kind of fancy. Next flavor is the Blue Raz. Cool, then we have Bangster Berry. Pina Colada. This one is actually one of my most sought after. I've only had prior to filming this video, I've only had maybe 2 bangs in my entire life. Next flavor we have is the Black Cherry Vanilla. This one actually sounds pretty good as well. Birthday Cake Bash. That one I'm not awfully excited for. Could be good, you never know. It could be a sleeper. You don't know. And Peach Mango. Also, that sounds pretty fair. And Rainbow Unicorn. I can't even begin to think what that would taste like. But let's see if Bang's done it, Maybe they finally have captured the taste of rainbow unicorns. Purple Guava Pear. Not really super excited for this one. Next bang we have is the Power Punch. I'm guessing it's some sort of fruit punch with power in it. The cotton candy flavor. One thing that I left out is the only flavor that I wasn't able to find was the root beer flavor, and yeah, I'm kind of glad because I think that's one of the ones I had before, accidentally thinking because it has a red can, and so I was thinking it was some sort of fruit punch. I didn't really read the flavor at the bottom. I picked it up, took a sip. It was gross, but I drank it anyway, because I was starving. My body was starving for energy and creatine. Right. Next flavor here is we have Star Blast. I like it. And also we're going to have the Cherry Blade Lemonade. Yep. Lemon Drop. And this one I'm actually excited for. I like sour things. Sour Heads. I'm pretty excited for this one. So yeah, I'm going to separate it into categories of flavors and then kind of pick the best out of those 3 or 4 flavors for that bang here. So. First 3 flavors here that I'm going to be testing out and comparing are the Black Cherry Vanilla. We got the Frosé Rosé and the Purple Haze. So all pretty exciting flavors. I'm most excited to test the Frosé Rosé just because I'm not even sure what that's going to taste like. And I have a cup of water here to help cleanse my palate, to help me kind of distinguish the flavors more accurately. Here we'll open up all 3 of them here. Alright, appreciating the crispness of each one as we open them. Wow. Also very crisp. So Black Cherry Vanilla, here we go. I smell the cherry. Yes, I definitely hints of vanilla as well in this one. That's gonna be hard to beat. This is my first one. Very good. It's very sweet, but it's not overly powerful. You know, it's a very subtle. You taste the cherry and you definitely taste the vanilla, but it's introduced very subtly. So it's a very good flavor. Go over to the purple haze. That's just grape soda. It's like a watered down grape soda, essentially, is what that tastes like. Not bad. I like grape soda, but alright, let's move on to the next one. The Frosé Rosé. This is what I'm really excited about. How do I describe that flavor? It tastes really, really, really good, but I can't find the words for that flavor. It's just a bunch of fruit. Like it's just if there was just a generic fruit flavor, that this would be what this is. I do taste like, I want to say like watermelon though. Like a watermelon Jolly Rancher is kind of what it tastes like. But that's even better than the black cherry vanilla in my opinion. That's a very solid flavor. Alright, so definitely out of these three, I'm gonna say the Frosé Rosé. That definitely saved the best for last. But that one definitely captivated my senses a lot more, powerfully. And because I started off, I was like, damn, that black cherry vanilla is very good. Then I hit the purple haze and it was like, and then the Frosé Rosé was actually pretty good. So that's gonna be the winner of this round, and we'll move on to the next one, and then yeah. Alright, so for the next series of bangs here, what we have is the Sour Heads, another one I'm super excited for. We have the Cherry Blade Lemonade and Lemon Drop, which I'm also kind of excited to try because a lot of lemon flavors aren't super popular. So if they manage to pull this one off, it could be a huge contender in the final battle of the bangs. Can already feel the creatine coursing through my veins and the caffeine. Alright, so we'll start off with the Sour Heads. Ooh, that one was very crisp. So, Sour Heads, here we go. Wow, it's a good flavor. It definitely tastes like Sour Heads. Like exactly like Sour Heads, actually. Actually very impressed with that. That's a really good flavor. Yeah, I really like that flavor. Takes you on a ride. A sour ride. Cherry Blade Lemonade. I'm not sure what a cherry blade tastes like. You definitely taste the lemon in it. The cherry's more in the aftertaste. Wow. I do like it. I don't know if I like it more than the Sour Heads, but it is a very good flavor. Last one we have here is the lemon drop here. Kind of. I really hope it blows my socks off. It is good. It still not more than Sour Heads though, but I do like it. So out of all these three, I'm actually surprised. I really had nothing bad to say about any of the flavors. The only one that really just kind of was the purple haze, the grape one. Here we have the next three contenders of my bang review here. We have the peach mango, we have the purple guava pear, and the pina colada, which is actually one of the flavors I'm really excited towards trying. Anyway, let's get into the actual taste testing of the bangs here. Wow, it gets me every time. Peach mango. Smells very good. Wow, that's a very good flavor. Okay, that one's very good. I don't taste the peach as much, but I taste the mango a lot more, definitely. Very sweet, it's not overwhelming, which is what I really like about it. It's not, I've had some monsters, rock stars in the past that have kind of, the flavor's overwhelming and it kind of just limits you to like sipping it. But right now I could slam this entire thing if I wanted to. It's weird, I kind of smell more of the peach and taste more of the mango, but I guess that kind of combines to give you a whole peach mango experience. A very good flavor. Right, next bang here. Got the purple guava pear. All right, so on that one, it's like the diet version of the purple haze. It basically tastes like with less fizz. It's not my favorite flavor. It starts off really strong, but it loses a lot of its like content to the flavor very fast, and then it kind of just, then you don't taste anything. It's kind of weird. All right, here we go. There's a lot of coconut in it. I'm not sure, compared to the peach mango, I do like the aftertaste of this one actually. But I do really like the aftertaste. It kind of has the way the fizz works with it. It works really well. Well, yeah, I hate to say it, 'cause I literally picked the one that I was most excited for each time, but I like it better. Like, it tastes. The peach mango is a very good flavor, but I just think the pina colada one has a little more to it, and it's a little more exciting to drink, if that makes any sense. All right, so I'm gonna say the winner of this round here goes to pina colada. All right, so next three flavors I've got are the birthday cake bash, cotton candy, and rainbow unicorn. It smells exactly like birthday cake ice cream. That's weird. That is so weird. For some reason, I actually really enjoy that flavor. It tastes like birthday cake with a little bit, kind of like a bubble gum, like aftertaste. It tastes like there's like sprinkles in it. I like it. The next flavor here, we have the cotton candy. Okay, now this is like, compared to the other flavors, this is the only flavor that I'll say is not good. I probably won't be having another sip of that one. So, alright, so the coveted rainbow unicorn here. We will finally get to see what this one tastes like. Let me clear my palate here for a sec. Here we go. Okay, yeah, that's the winner of this round. That's a very good flavor. Even compared to like, I like the birthday cake, But the only thing that doesn't want me to pick birthday cake is because there's a flavor of bubblegum. I can't describe it. I'm gonna try to describe it though. It's very sweet. Yeah, it's like a strawberry kind of cocktail kind of flavor. But shoot, like, you know, as soon as I tasted this one, I was like, sold. So that I can confidently say is the winner of this round. The 4 remaining flavors here: the Bankster Berry, the Star Blast, and Power Punch, and then the Blue Raz. That's a pretty good flavor. It's actually a really like strong flavor with a really like mellow aftertaste. Yeah, I can't really compare it to anything, except for it's just, you know, Bankster Berry is what it is. Star Blast. I don't know. This one straight up just tastes like a candle. We'll move on to the Power Punch. I know they don't have any sugar in it, but this one tastes like it has a lot of sugar in it for some reason. That's definitely going to be a contender in here with Bankster Berry. The Power Punch is a very safe bet for all of you, you know, young bangers out there. It's definitely better than the Star Blast. The Bankster Berry, it's going to be a tough competition between these two, I think, Bankster and the Power Punch. We'll see what Blue Raz has to offer here. Hey Chief, how's it going? It's not it? No? Alright. Cool. Thanks for the input. Alright, so I just got a call from Chief just now, and he said that this is not it. So this one, unfortunately, is disqualified from this competition. But I'll put Star Blast along with it. Yeah, so far we have the Bankster and the Power Punch left in this round. Alright. I think I like the Bankster Berry a little bit more. I like the Bankster Berry. What can I say? Oh, that's a lot of caffeine. It's safe to say that if you're looking for a bang that tastes good, don't get the Blue Raz. The final 5 bangs: Bankster Berry, the Froze Rosé, the Rainbow Unicorn, the Sour Heads, and the Pina Colada. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be tough to pick between all these because they're all great flavors. I'm starting to tingle. It's not good. Why can't all bangs be equal? And maybe everyone should just drink water instead. So I know this one's gonna move on for sure. I just really freaking like that one. It's a lot of caffeine. I want to say this one's moving on as well. See, the Pina Colada, it's really good, but I don't think it's, you know, good enough to make it to the final 3. It doesn't have that extra little, like, you know, like, fuck! You'll know once you taste them. Rosé. The Bankster Berry actually held up really well against these contenders here. But, you know, when you have some heavy hitters like the Rosé, the Rainbow Unicorn, and the Sour Heads, it's pretty hard to compete. I need water. This is a hard choice. I love that flavor. It's kind of like the Power Punch. It feels like it has a little sugar in it. Sour Heads one, for sure. Moving on. Now it's just between these two to figure out which one is going to be in the final top two. The Rainbow Unicorn is going to be in the top two with the Sour Heads. This is going to be a tough one. Now picking which one I liked more out of the ones I already liked, it's kind of more difficult. Double fisting the bangs. This is a tough decision. Might just be because I'm partial to sour flavors. Okay, so that'll be my conclusion. If you like a little more of a sour flavor, definitely I would say the Sour Heads. But so for me, I'm gonna go with the Sour Heads. I'm gonna say that Sour Heads is my favorite out of all 16 of the bangs I've tried. Rainbow Unicorn, super close second. The only reason I picked the Sour Heads is just because I really like the Sour Heads. I like the sour flavor, like the little bit of that kick it has right when you taste it. Rainbow Unicorn, it's kind of a more mellow flavor. Like it's very smooth, tastes very good. However, yeah, the Sour Heads is going to be the winner of this competition. I think it's well deserved. It's a good flavor. They did a really good job of kind of replicating it. I really enjoyed making this video. Please like, subscribe. Do whatever you have to. It would really help me out. Share this video with someone who enjoys bangs to help them make the right decisions.